Welcome to Manton Ranger basketball from Manton High School. Rick Swanson along with Nate Swanson, and we'll be calling the action for you tonight. And Nate, welcome to you once again as we bring a pretty talented McBain team to take on the Lady Rangers tonight.
Yeah, really excited to be here again. Had a great game last night with the guys. These two teams have always given us a good show.
Our pregame report brought to you by Bostic's Drugstore. As mentioned, we are at Manton High School tonight for girls high school basketball. The Lady Rangers host the Lady Ramblers. The previous meeting between these two this year was just 10 days ago in McBain, and the Ramblers won that one 60-48. McBain was led by Emma Skierbeck with 21 points that night in what Coach Drew Bronkema called her best game of the year. Manton was led by Lauren Wilder with a big 30 points. Currently on the season, McBain is 11-0. They defeated Roscommon last night 58-22, so they're going back to back. They are averaging 57 points a game while giving up 37. Manton, on the other hand, has a record of 6-3 on the season. Their last game, they defeated Beale City Friday night 51-25. They come in averaging 49 points a game while giving up 38. Well, as I said, McBain has been quite impressive, Nate. Every win has been by double figures except one, a very narrow 51-50 win over Houghton Lake. They are currently ranked number 5 in the AP poll, which just came out today, in Division III in the state of Michigan. Manton, on the other hand, has had no real close games either. Every win or loss of the Lady Rangers has been by double figures. So 20 combined games between these two teams, and there's only been one game determined by less than 10 points. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they've had a great season so far, yeah.
Our sponsors on the live stream are Bostic's Drugstore, Northern Michigan Environmental Transport, Shepler's Well Drilling, and Wilder Heating and Cooling. So let's look a little closer to the Ramblers. McBain comes in, as I said, 11-0. Their head coach is Drew Bronkema. Last year they finished 13-8, third place of 9 in the Highland Conference. They finished behind Lake City and Manton.
Yeah, Coach Bronkema has witnessed and worked alongside longtime McBain coach Bruce Copeman for years. He incorporates many of the same principles that he's seen through what he's watched over the years. The top priorities being defense and rebounding. Those are just staples of any McBain team you play nowadays. The two who usually lead the McBain girls in scoring are Emma Skierbeck and Olivia Niederhood. Skierbeck's averaging 15 points a game. 3 times she's had 20 or more. Niederhood's very consistent, averaging 10 points a game with a high of 20, and that came against Everett. So after those two, there's always contributions by different girls stepping up each and every game. They have quite a few girls in the squad, so each and every night, they're all getting some minutes. Emma Boonstra's been a big one. Alyssa Bode, they both had double figures at times throughout the year. And it will be very tough tonight for this Ranger girls squad to board with the Ramblers, especially with Megan Moffitt out, and then we just learned that Asia Taylor's out tonight as well. So both of our post players are out, and McBain's a tall squad, so it'll be tough to rebound with them tonight. But overall they're 11-0. They're ranked number 5 in D3. They've got 4 seniors, 7 juniors, and 3 sophomores on their squad.
Yeah, you watched their JV team also, Nate, and with a lot of girls coming back off this varsity and a tough JV team, they're going to be continue to be tough for a while. They usually are, and they're going to continue to be tough.
Oh yeah, they got a great program going over there.
Let's move on and talk about the Rangers. Coach Katona is in his 8th season leading the Lady Rangers. Last season, we know they were 22-2 district champions, but losing 7 out of 9 team members to graduation The New Look Rangers have actually done quite well and looked very good at times.
Oh, they sure have. They're 6-3, like you said. They're beating teams they probably should defeat, and they're giving the stronger teams on the schedule a pretty good run for their money. They have been led by freshman Lauren Wilder, who can kind of do it all, offensively and defensively for the Rangers squad. She averages just under 20 points a game. She runs the offense. The main help in scoring usually comes from Asia Taylor, but she's not playing tonight. But she's usually a double-double each and every night.
Yeah, we just learned from Coach Katona that she has a hand injury, and there's even a possibility that something in her hand is broken. But they'll find out about that later. And as we said, Moffat is out of the lineup because of contact tracing with COVID. So the Rangers are down to 6 girls tonight, which makes it even tougher.
Oh yeah, especially against ranked McBain. But they're going to need sophomore Leah Helsel to step up tonight. She's been much more aggressive this season. She's kind of had to take on that role with all the graduates we had last year. She had a high of 17 points, and that came against Pine River. Sam Powers always plays good defense and can score as well. But yeah, without Megan and Asia, everyone's going to step up and play some really solid defense and get those boards. But yeah, I think they only have 7 girls. They have one JV player that might be playing with them tonight. So they can't get in foul trouble. That'll be huge tonight. None of those ticky-tack fouls can be had by any of those girls out there. With only 7, and the JV player can possibly only play 1 quarter, so really only playing with 6.
Yeah, big challenge here for the Lady Rangers tonight. We'll see how they can handle that. I'll throw out one thing about the tournament, which starts in less than 2 weeks now. And during last night's game, we mentioned that the top teams in each district are seeded, and that started last year. And those seedings are going to be released a week from Sunday. Next Sunday, the 14th. The top 2 seeds in each district will be determined, and then at that point, the brackets can be filled in. So right now, teams don't know who they're going to be facing in the tournament, but they will after Sunday. And we are going to have the game for you here Monday. Maybe we can pass that info on to you about matchups in the district tournament. But the warm-up is winding down. We're getting ready to get this ball game underway. And this has been your pregame report, sponsored by Bostic's Drugstore. So in just a moment, we'll turn it over to the public address announcer for our national anthem and the starting lineups. The Lady Rangers tonight hosting the Lady Ramblers of McBain.
Good evening, and welcome to Manton High School for today's Untitled Conference matchup between McBain Ramblers and your hometown Manton Rangers. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this event is made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts in our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem. today's game. First is the visiting Ramblers. Sophomore, 14, Haley Hubert. Senior, number 21, Alexis Gilby. Junior, number 30, Emma Shearer. A senior, number 32, Emma Shearer. A senior, number 34, Olivia Niederman. The Rangers are coached by Drew Manton.
Oh, perfect.
Let's end. Make some noise for your hometown, Manton Rangers. Freshman, number 1, Lauren. Number 2, Leon.
As this year goes, the Ramblers will inbound to get the game underway. Visiting team with the first possession. And possession arrow from now. Skierbeck with the ball. Niederhood on the right side, down on the baseline. Shot up, 15-footer, no good. And Shepler with the rebound for the Rangers.
Yeah, it was a big board by Shepler there. That's what we talked about in the pregame. We need some girls to step up on those rebounds, and that was big by the freshman right there.
Also inbounds to Wilder. On the steal, Ramblers with the bucket at the other end. And first points on the board, 2-0. Knocked out of bounds by McBain's Boonstra.
Yeah, we talked about the Rangers needing to stay out of foul trouble because they don't have enough girls. McBain's got a lot of them down there, and they're going to play hard defense all night in your face. They don't really worry about foul trouble that much.
Shepler had a look there, turned it down, and jump ball will go to the Rangers underneath their own basket. Into Helsel, setting up out of bounds play. Go away from it, powers into the lane, stolen. Turnover Rangers, here comes McBain. Boonstra, baseline, kicks it outside. Niederhood for three. too strong. And ball out of bounds to the Rangers.
Yeah, you got to keep limiting them to one shot per possession. That was good.
Boy, Hooker and Gildy out there, and they look like bookends. They're just like twins.
Oh, yeah, tall and lanky, and yeah.
Powers have moved to the hoop, shot up, a little too strong, and rebound to Skierbeck. Emma pushing it to Niederhood off the glass, got it. Skierbeck, nice assist to Niederhood, 4-0 Ramblers. Shot up by Grace War, blocked. And ahead off the glass, got it. Niederhood with the pass. And Alexis Gildy with the bucket on the Rambler end.
That's Callie Hooker, I believe. Oh, yeah, you said
yeah, like I said, they're twins, and the numbers again a little difficult to read.
They are.
It could have been.
Quick timeout there by JP. 6-0. Ramblers is playing crazy good defense right now, man-to-man, in your face. Not really letting Wilder get any separation whatsoever. Keeping an eye on Housel as well. And Rangers is having a hard time really doing anything.
Ranger timeout sponsored by Northern Michigan Environmental Transport, one of our sponsors on the live stream this year. And it looks like the Ramblers certainly want to get out and run too, Nate. They're looking to break it whenever they can. Their last couple of buckets on the fast break.
Oh yeah, they got enough girls down there. They don't need to worry about tiredness either, fatigue.
I'm going to look at those two twins on color socks. Hooker's got the black socks. Inside, Lauren Wilder with the bucket. First points on the board for the Rangers.
Getting her back to down low where she's been the last couple games.
And Gildy with the travel, a little hop on that left foot. Turns it over to the Rangers.
It looks like the Rangers have a little diamond and one going on Skierbeck. Their best shooter. That seemed to work right there. Forced the ball into other people's hands.
Powers with the shot up. No good. Out of bounds to the Rangers. Boostra last to touch it for the Ramblers. Inbound pass to Shepler, deflected, and McBain comes up with a steal. Right to the bucket is Gildy. Alexis Gildy with the bucket from Hooker. 8-2 Ramblers.
Yeah, great passing on that break by the Ramblers. Led to an easy bucket.
Wilder hit for 30 in the first matchup 10 days ago, and as you said, Nate, they're certainly paying attention to Lauren tonight. Turnover by the Rangers. Niederhood to Hooker, down baseline, Gildy got the bucket.
Alexis Gildy's got a quick 6 points here in the first quarter for the Ramblers.
10-2, McBain on top. Helpful, top of the key, goes to Wilder. Grace War with the 10-footer, up and in. Grace War, nice shot for the Rangers. Just on the right side of the key, 10-4. McBain on top, deflection, McBain gets it back. Going up for the bucket is Kaylee Hooker for the Ramblers. and they lead at 12-4.
And those little post-to-post passes, high to low, are working out really well.
Ranger passes wide, out of bounds, turnover. 3:05 left to go here in the opening quarter. Alyssa Bode in for McBain, as is Maya Isinger. Sam Powers is the one guarding Skierbeck. Nice pass underneath. And that's Alyssa Bode, who just came into the ball game, getting her first bucket and drawing the foul, gets a free throw.
That's first foul of the game.
And Coach Katona with another timeout. Ranger timeout sponsored by Northern Michigan Environmental Transport.
All right, Northern Michigan Environmental Transport owner Troy Vogelaar, Manton resident, has 20 years of experience in helping to keep the environment clean by properly disposing of contaminants. If you are wondering what to do with that used oil, wastewater, machine coolants, oil filters, oily rags, etc., call Troy. He started his own business 3 years ago and is experienced, local, and loyal to customers, both commercial and residential. Again, looking for someone to haul and properly dispose of your wastewater or used oil? Call Troy Vogelaar of Northern Michigan Environmental Transport at 231-429-8489. Yeah, so that's Troy at 231-429-8489.
And thanks to Northern Michigan Environmental Transport. So Bode at the line, following the timeout, trying to complete the three-point play for the Ramblers. They lead at 14-4, 2:55 left to go. Opening quarter here from Manton tonight. And she got it. We mentioned in the pregame that she is coming off the bench, certainly capable of a double-figure scoring night herself. Abby Wood now into the Ranger lineup. Wilder puts up the shot from the right wing. No good. Rebound Boonstrup, pushing it to the other end, right to the hoop. Bode with the rebound, up and in. Alyssa Bode with the bucket.
Too easy there by the Ramblers. Just put the shot up. Easy rebound. Bode's a lefty, so got on the left-hand side. Easy putback.
Knocked out of bounds by McBain. Leah Helsel will inbound. Wilder trying to avoid some defense to get that ball on the inbound pass. Double teamed on it. Bounce pass underneath to Abby Wood. Kicks it out to Grace War into the lane. Shot up. Too strong off the glass. Skierbeck with the rebound. Boonstra at the elbow. Isinger back to Boonstra for the shot. No good. And McBain stepped on the line. It'll be Ranger basketball. Wilder gets a screen, uses it to her right, underneath the basket, shot up. And over the backboard to McBain.
Just lost the handle on that one. And give credit to the Ramblers defense. Not really giving Lauren any space.
Skierbeck right wing into the lane. Isinger shot too strong. Hooker was there for the rebound. And a foul call on the Rangers. And Kaylee Hooker will go to the free throw line. I think that was McBain. Did you see that, Nate? Did McBain call that one?
I believe it was Coach Katona.
Katona, another one?
Third timeout already, I believe.
Well, we'll assume that it is, and that Ranger timeout sponsored by Northern Michigan Environmental Transport. So I would think the Ramblers are doing exactly what they want to do at this stage of the game, Nate. As far as the game plan is concerned, they're pushing the ball. They're tying up Lauren, who had 30 against them 10 days ago, and they're just making it tough defensively with if it's a box one, if it's not, it's something very close to it, paying very special attention to Wilder, and the Rangers, on the other hand, paying very close attention to Scuba.
Yeah, tough sledding for anything for the Rangers right now. Ramblers are long, lanky, quick, aggressive, and they're smart. I mean, they have 0 fouls so far.
And the Rangers,
the correct way.
The Rangers are without Moffitt and Taylor, 2 of their starters tonight. I mentioned in the pregame, Moffitt out for COVID tracing and Taylor with a hand injury just recently. Second free throw goes for Hooker, 18-4. McBain on top, 1:05 left to go, opening quarter from Manton tonight. Abby Wood to Wilder. Skip past Helsel. Goes baseline. Double team down there on the trap. Trying to go underneath to Wilder, left hand up. Almost got it to fall. But she will go to the free throw line with 2 shots.
Yeah, Rangers are looking to get some fouls called for them. That foul's going to be on Bo, her first, and Ramblers first.
First one rattled and popped out. Second one is good. 18-5, McBain. Isaac down in the corner of Niederhood. Skierbeck for 3, right side. No good. And Sam Powers went up for the rebound.
They're going to foul on the Ramblers on Gildy to the first, to the second.
Yep, Sam had the better position that time, and Rangers have it with 30 seconds left to go, first quarter. Grace War with the basketball. Gets a step on the defender, and looking down low to Abby Wood, threw it over her head, out of bounds, turnover. Ball to the Ramblers. Ten seconds. Off the backboard, gets her own rebound, is Gildy for 2. Alexis Gildy with the putback of her own miss just before the buzzer. And at the end of 1, the Ramblers lead the Lady Rangers 20-5. Sponsor spotlight for a moment on Bostic's Drugstore. Owner Mike Moffitt purchased the business from John Bostic in 2011 after 5 generations of Bostic owners, now serving the community for over 130 years. They will fulfill all your pharmacy needs. They offer unique gifts such as willow tree figurines and beanie babies. They also have all occasion cards, greeting cards for any special occasion. Bostic is also a stop for Ranger Station sportswear as sweatshirts, t-shirts, and hats. Bostic has always been a loyal supporter of Manton Ranger Athletics over the years. You can call them at 824-6465, 824-6465, or email them at bosticsdrugstore@yahoo.com. That's bosticsdrugstore@yahoo.com.
tough first quarter for the Rangers. Couldn't do a ton on defense. Stop those Ramblers and their length. Couldn't do a lot on offense with the Ramblers' length. Hopefully, the second quarter will be a little different, a little more in the Ranger favor.
Niederhood into the lane, kicks out to Skierbeck for 3, got it. Emma Skierbeck with the 3 from the left wing. Wilder's pass. Chased down by both Manton and McBain, but a travel call on McBain, Ranger basketball. Wilder goes to Helsel, left side, nice move. 12-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Isinga. Skierbeck for a long 3. And gets that one. And Coach Katona with another timeout as Ramblers have opened up a 26-5 lead here in the second quarter. I think that was 5 feet beyond the line, eh?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, Emma's a solid athlete all around. Great at volleyball, basketball, softball. I just said softball. No, the other two for sure. Yeah, held her scoreless first quarter, which came out shooting in the second as a quick 6 points for the Ramblers. Yeah, they got players.
Yes, they do. And also, as we said in the pregame, they are young. They are young. Several sophomores on the squad. Big junior class. And a very good JV team besides. So Rangers with basketball following the timeout. And Ramblers just going straight man at this point. Helsel to the elbow, back out to Wilder. Underneath the Grace War, and foul called against the Ramblers. Just very tough defense. Mantle inbound underneath.
That's the second foul on Bode, number 10 for the Ramblers, their third.
Gotta get it in. Ball on the floor, and jump ball called. Goes to the Rangers. Nobody got themselves open on that inbound pass. We'll see what they can do this time. Into Helsel. Nice move into position for a shot. Couldn't get it up. Wilder for 3. Right side, no good. And ball on the floor, picked up by Wilder. Again a 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound, Skierbeck. Looking deep to Niederhood. Isinga underneath the Bode, back out to Skierbeck. 3 threes in a row from Emma Skierbeck. And we're at 29-5 Ramblers. Helsel for 3. No good. War with the rebound for the Rangers. And out of bounds off McBain.
Wow, just really good passing by the Ramblers on last possession. Just a couple girls had some shots, got passing around, and Skierbeck drained 3.
Sam Powers, free throw line, fouled from behind. And Sam Powers will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Sam gets the first one. Hook Hooker back in for the Ramblers, as is Taylor Bentham for the first time. Second free throw also good from the senior Sam Powers. 29-7 Ramblers. 5:40 left to go first half. Hooker goes to Niederhood, left side, back to Skierbeck. Into the lane, looks underneath, pass through the arms of Bentham. Turnover Ramblers. Rangers back on offense. Helsel left side. Back out Wilder. At the elbow to Helsel. Wilder got through the defense, up off the glass, and scores it. Rangers looking to go inside, but very good post defense from the Ramblers, trying to limit anything inside.
Yeah, great take by Lauren there. Kind of went around a couple girls
and turnover McBain on the double dribble call. That was Ellis Schroeder with the turnover into the Rambler lineup. Wilder out to Powers for three. Her shot wide. And rebound to the Ramblers. Looking deep once again. Pass right on the money. Shot up, no good by Schroeder. Save from going out. Niederhood off her foot. And it'll be Ranger basketball.
Yeah, keep chipping away, right? Keep chipping away.
Wilder, top of the circle, shot up for three, no good. And out of bounds to the Ramblers. As the ball took a high bounce over the backboard. Halfway through the second quarter here from Manton tonight. Ahead to Hooker, into the lane, shot up, no good. But a whistle on the drive. And Kaylee Hooker will go to the free throw line, shooting two.
The foul's on Grace Ward, it's her second, Manton's third.
Abby Wood in for Morgan Shepler. Second free throw from Hooker is off, and Grace War with the rebound. Sam Powers bounce pass underneath to Wood or Grace War. Shot no good, and we get a foul call against the Ramblers.
Foul's number 34, Niederhood. It's her first, team's fifth.
Pass into Wilder. Helsel. Back to Wilder. Ramblers straight man-to-man, looking underneath. Turnover, Rangers. Looking down on the baseline.
Yeah, I like that one. Lauren looked to drive, and I think four girls collapsed on her. And then they're just all trees, and you can't pass around it. It's just tough sled to do anything right now.
Skierbeck, left wing, just came back into the ballgame. Schroeder. Back to Skierbeck. Here's Eisinger. And her pass over the head of Ellis Schroeder, out of bounds. Turnover Ramblers. Under 3 minutes now left to go. First half from Manton. Wilder, free throw line. Shot up, short. Rebound to Isinga. Skierbeck right side. Hits Hooker inside the post, trying to go low post. Going up with a shot, no good from Bentham. And rebound to the Rangers. Wilder pushing. And we get a whistle on the drive before the shot. It'll be Ranger basketball underneath.
They're going to get the foul on number 1, Schroeder. For first, team 6th.
Sand posting up Abby Wood, back out to Powers, shot up, no good. And ball's going to go out of bounds on the rebound to the Ramblers. Ramblers up 30-9 with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Stay with us at halftime. We'll have our halftime stats, update on upcoming games, JV results, and a look ahead. Skierbeck with the inbound pass into the lane. Runner from 10 feet, no good. Wilder with the rebound. Clears it to Helsel. A double team down there, stolen by Skierbeck. And ball on the floor, jump ball call. So Wilder doing her best to get it back after the Rambler steal. Possession arrow with the Ramblers. Ramblers just double teaming defensively every chance they get. Trapping people. Making it tough to make the passes. Boonstra, right side. Back out to Hooker. Skierbeck. Post underneath. And get a call on the floor before the shot. Taylor Bentham, who received that post pass, fouled.
Fouls on Wood for the Rangers. It's her second, team's 4th.
Ball pass to Bode. Schroeder into the lane. We're going to get a travel call on Emma Boonstra. Shuffled her feet a little bit as she made the drive into the lane.
And all the Ramblers are so strong. I mean, they box out the rebound, they rip the ball from you. Very physical, aggressive team.
Powers with the basketball in the corner of Helsel. Her shot up, no good. Powers with the rebound. And her pass stolen by Boonstra. Right to the hoop. Gets the bucket and the foul. Leah Helsel trying to catch up defensively. Ends up committing the foul, sending Boonstra to the line. Free throw no good. Rebound to Powers, and she is fouled. And we're going to have a 1-on-1 for the Rangers here, Nick.
That foul's on Bode, number 10. That's her 3rd. That is 7th, so yep, 1-on-1. Sam Powers. She made both her free throws earlier. Hopefully she can do the same here.
Alexis Gildy checks back in for Bode with the 3 fouls. Free throw good from Powers. Second one, no good. Ramblers clear it. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Schroeder to Gildy. Boonstra to Schroeder. Here's Skierbeck for a long three again. In and out. Boonstra with the rebound, up and in. Emma Boonstra with the bucket. Skierbeck chasing down the loose ball, goes right to the hoop, gets the bucket. 36-10 with 6 seconds. Wilder trying to get a shot up, but good defense, no whistle. And that's the end of the first half here from Manton. Our halftime score, the Lady Ramblers of McBain 36, the Lady Rangers of Manton 10. So stay with us. We will have our halftime stats for you in a moment. Update on coming games, JV results, and so on. Our halftime report brought to you by Shepler's Well Drilling of Manton. Rick Swanson and Nate Swanson with you tonight, coming to you from Manton High School. And as we said in the pregame, the Rangers would have their work cut out for them, and maybe that was a little bit of an understatement as McBain leads it here at halftime, 36-10. Let's look at the quarter scores. McBain in control of this one right from the start. Jumped out to a 20-5 lead at the end of one. In the second quarter, outscored the Rangers 16-5, and that's where we are at 36-10 at halftime. Again, the Rangers short-handed tonight. 2 starters not available. Megan Moffett out until next week. It's a contact tracing thing with the COVID virus, and Asia Taylor with a recent hand injury not available tonight. So that only left six varsity girls to suit up, and Coach Katona just has one of the JV girls there for an extra body in case there's a foul situation here with any of the girls. But boy, facing what looks like an army down there of Ramblers on the bench, Nate, which you alluded to, and the Rangers have 6, kind of reflects the score right now. So let me turn it over to you for some individual numbers.
I'll start with the visiting Ramblers. They got 36 points, and those came from Olivia Niederhood has 2. Emma Boonstra has 4. Alyssa Bode has 5. Kelly Hooker has 6. Alexis Gildy has 8. And to lead the way for McBain and the game is Emma Skierbeck with 11 points. 3 threes in that first half from Skierbeck. Overall, they were 3 out of 6 on the free throws, and they made those 3 threes. Now for your Rangers, Grace Wars got 2 points, Sam Powers has 3, and Lauren Wilder has 5. Overall, they're 4 out of 6 free throws, and no threes were made in the first half. Wood and War both have 2 fouls for the Rangers. Bode has 3 fouls for the Ramblers. Beyond that, no foul issues.
With the new AP poll that just came out today, the Lady Ramblers are ranked number 5 in Division III. And of course, this is the first chance I've got to see them. And I'll tell you what, Nate, in my estimation, they are very deserving of a number 5 with all the teams I have seen this year. And it's going to take a really good team to knock these girls off at some point.
Oh, and you said a team. It's going to take a team. I mean, they're what, 15 deep? I think they played at least 10 girls that first half. On every one of them, super strong, put the ball in the hoop, play great defense. Coach Bronkema, I mean, I've been following him for quite a while. I was coaching over at Maine for a little bit, so I know that Bronkema's a little. And Drew loves basketball. I mean, he pours everything he has in his team, and it shows. I mean, he's got him going in the right direction. He has him playing really well. Now he's been there for a couple years. It's impressive the way they're playing right now. This team defense, it doesn't matter who's scoring. They have 6 girls in the scoring column. 5 of them have 4 or more. So, I mean, they're dispersing the ball really well on offense, play a heck of a job on defense. I mean, they know our 2 guns are Wilder and Helsel right now. And Lauren only had 5 points. Helsel, I think, might have had 1 shot, maybe just a couple shots. Nothing clean, though, from anybody in that first half. Not one clean look.
Another thing I love about this McBain group is that they are so enthusiastic. Of course, you can be enthusiastic when you're winning and ranked top 5 of the state, but they very much support each other, and they're very much a team that's working together at this point. And
they get excited about every girl's success is team success. So they get excited about everything. That's what you want to see at this level.
They certainly made some adjustments, as we said in the pregame just 10 days ago. The Rangers hung with the Ramblers actually pretty well in that ball game. They lost by 12 at McBain, but Ramblers certainly made some adjustments. They're clamping down on Wilder, who had 30 in that meeting 10 days ago. And as we said, not to belabor the point, but the Rangers are shorthanded with a couple of starters out. So Ramblers kind of having their way so far, leading it here at halftime, 36-10. As far as the JV results from earlier tonight, if you saw that game, you saw that the Ramblers certainly have a lot coming off that JV team, and they also have 3 sophomores even on this varsity squad. So it's going to be tough for a while, but the Rangers took another tough loss, big loss tonight. The score was final 58-10. The JV Ramblers defeating the Rangers. Let's move on and look at upcoming games for both the girls and the boys from Manton. With the girls team, Thursday night, they travel down to Everett for a rematch. The Rangers were able to defeat them the first time around here in Manton, but again, if they have a couple of starters out, just any game is going to be tough from here on out for the Lady Rangers. But Thursday they are at Everett, and then Saturday they are home against Charlevoix. The JV start time is noon, so the varsity will get started roughly 1:15, 1:30 in that range, and we'll be on with that one for you on Saturday. I might also mention that is the final home game on Saturday for the girls. And then Monday, the girls have a rescheduled game. This one would not be on your schedule, and they travel to Houghton Lake on Monday night, and that's a varsity game starting at 5:30. Varsity girls at Houghton Lake, Monday night, 5:30. Now they'll be going back to back with another game on Tuesday, but a situation again where the girls had not seen Houghton Lake. The game was canceled at least once, if not twice, and Coach Katona wanted to get another game in. So again, the girls Thursday at Everett, home Saturday with Charlevoix, 12 o'clock JV start, and then Monday night at Houghton Lake, rescheduled game, varsity starting at 5:30. For the boys, who came up with a tremendous win last night, I still couldn't believe that name when I got home last night. Caleb Moore fouling out in the 4th quarter. The Rangers were down to Pine River, probably 6 points at that juncture of the game, and they came back and tied it with 3 seconds left to go in the game to force overtime, and then outscored Pine River 7-2 to take the win. Just a fantastic game.
Super impressive. Great experience for those boys too. They don't normally play those minutes. Normally you'd have Caleb in there, and and McKernan, and so just getting those guys that experience and that, you can't sub that out. I mean, this is great for Drayden and Noah Morrow and some of those other guys in there. Puffer, got to play those big minutes.
So coming off that big win last night, the boys are home here tomorrow night against McBain. Friday at Everett. Monday home against Music in the boys' final home game of the season. So tomorrow night, McBain comes to town to take on the Ranger boys. Possession arrow with the Rangers to start the second half. Our halftime report was brought to you tonight by Shepler's Well Drilling of Manton.
Quick foul on Boonstra for the Ramblers. It's the first, team first.
Rangers inbound under their own basket. As we get the second half underway. Wilder looking for somebody, has to go deep to Helsel. Helsel with Powers. 12-footer, got it. Sam Powers creating a shot for herself off the dribble. And we're at 36-12. Ramblers have their starters out there to begin the second half. There's Gildy right to the hoop. Hooker. Excuse me, there's the twins again. Kaylee Hooker with the shot. I thought I had it down. Black Sox Hooker. White Sox Gildy. I got to review that again. Shepler's shot. Blocked out of bounds. Manton will inbound. Wilder to Helsel, chased it down. Niederhood gets the deflection from behind underneath the Boonstra. Her shot blocked by Wilder, but Lauren stepped on the line. It'll be McBain basketball.
Yeah, good hustle all around there. Niederhood, ran down the loose ball, and then Wilder had some good defense there to block that shot.
Skierbeck for three, no good, and we have a foul on the Ramblers. It'll be Manton basketball.
That foul's going to be on number 21, Gildy. That's her second.
Boy, Morgan Shepler just slipped on something there, up to a little water of some kind, but looks like she's okay. Helsel out to Wilder for three. Shot up, no good. High rebound, taken by Hooker. To Skierbeck. A long three from Niederhood is no good, but chased down in the corner by the Ramblers. And Gildy gets the 15-footer from the right baseline. 40-12, Ramblers.
That puts Alexis in double figures with 10 points.
Powers at the free throw line. Gets it to go. Sam being a little aggressive off the dribble, and that's her second bucket here of the third quarter. Fouled on the shot, she'll go to the free throw line.
That foul's on number 14. Hooker, that's her first.
And Sam completes the three-point play for the Rangers. So nice start to the second half for Sam Powers.
And Sam's got all 5 of our points in this quarter.
Boonstra to Hooker, round to Skierbeck. Underneath, Gildy. Shot up, no good. A foul call on the Rangers, and Gildy will go to the free throw line.
Foul's on Shepler. It's her first.
Alexis can't get either one of them to fall. Rebound comes off to Powers. Ahead to Wilder. Ahead to Shepler. Tried to get the bounce pass to Helsel. Nice idea, but McBain in there to break up the pass.
Yeah, they're just hustling down, filling the lanes. Good thought by Shepler there, though.
Working around the outside, trying to get Wilder the shot on the out-of-bounds play, but McBain reacts nicely defensively. Here's Helsel for three, right side, no good. And rebound battle for Brewster comes away with it. Bounce pass to Niederhood off the glass, no good. There's Hooker with the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line, shooting two. Kaylee Hooker, just a sophomore for the Ramblers.
And that foul on Shepler. That's her second. Manton's second for the half.
Off the back of the rim with the first one. .5:19 to go here in the third quarter. Second one up and good from the sophomore. 41-15, Wilder with the basketball. Wilder into the lane, lost the handle. Grace War comes up with it. Her shot blocked. And we're going to get a travel call on the Ramblers. Powers down in the corner to Helsel. Little dribble to her left, gets the shot off, no good. Rebound to Niederhood. Keeps it herself. Bounce pass to Boonstra into the lane. Steal from the Rangers. Sam Powers pushing it against Skierbeck. Bounce pass underneath. Wilder got it. Nice break from the Rangers. Powers with the pass to Wilder. Bucket's good, and Lauren's at the free throw line shooting one.
That was really nice. Powers pushed the ball there, didn't have much. Kind of threw Wilder open. And a heck of a finish.
And Wilder completes the three-point play. And with that free throw, Coach Katona takes a timeout. That Ranger timeout, sponsored by Northern Michigan Environmental Transport.
We're going to sponsor Spotlight with Wilder Heating and Cooling. Owner Chad Wilder, a Manton alum himself, started his business in 2001, so now he's in his 20th year. Coverage area is wide in Northwest Michigan, from Big Rapids to Charlevoix. They will serve single families as well as larger multi-unit complexes. Wilder's offers 24-hour service. They take care of the customer, and no job is too small. Chad Wilder has been a faithful sponsor of Manton basketball, being broadcast on the radio and our internet since it began 4 seasons ago.
And thank you to Wilder Heating and Cooling as one of our live stream sponsors.
All right, like the aggressiveness in the third quarter. Rangers have 8. They had 10 the whole first half. And they're outscoring the Ramblers 8-5.
McBain with the basketball following the timeout. Niederhood into the lane. Her shot up, no good. And Grace War steals away the rebound. Wilder takes it right to the hoop. Got it. Lauren Wilder with the bucket. So Rangers showing much more aggressiveness here in the second half.
That was a good takeaway by War there to start the break. Kind of rip that rebound away. Give it to Wilder. Wilder and Powers both had 5 points in this third quarter.
Out on top, Skierbeck. Huizinga. Niederhood. Back to Skierbeck. Here's Bode in the lane. puts up the left-hander, and foul on the shot committed by the Rangers. Alyssa Bode will go to the free throw line.
And Bode made her only free throw attempt of the night in the first quarter.
First one is good.
That's the third foul on Grace Ward for the Rangers. And their third for the half.
Second one is short. Did not hit the rim, so Ranger basketball. .335 left to go here in the third quarter. From Manton tonight, McBain in town. Helsel deep in the corner, just inside the three-point line. No good, but Wilder there fighting for the rebound. Ball goes off her to the Ramblers. Good hustle from Lauren going after that ball.
Good play to get Helsel the open jump shot. And good hustle for the ball.
Underneath is Hooker. Clears it back outside. Long three from Skierbeck. No good. And ball batted around. McBain comes up with it. Bode with the travel. Trying to go to her right. Stopped defensively. And they turn it over. Wilder to Powers. Grace War. Baseline, makes a move into the lane, kicks it back outside. Helsel into the lane, puts a shot up, blocks. War gets it, and she'll go to the free throw line. Grace War knocked to the floor. But she's up, ready to shoot 2 free throws.
Fouls on number 14, Hooker. That's her third. McBain's 5th.
And timeout taken on the court by McBain. Coach Drew Bonkema with the timeout. So I like this Ranger team in the third quarter. They came out at halftime looking much more aggressive offensively. They are causing some stops, getting some stops on the defensive end. And as you said, have doubled up their score. They had 10 at halftime, and here they are at 20, putting 10 up on the board already while limiting McBain to 6 here in the third.
Yeah, you gotta like the halftime adjustments by Katona. You kind of saw what McBain was throwing out this game, what their adjustments were from the first time out as well. Got to work it through. You're getting Helsel some more open shots as well. A couple of those are going to fall here soon. A little more aggressive. I like it.
And Grace War is at the free throw line. 2:32 left to go in the third quarter. 42-20. McBain on top. And first one is good. McBain ranked number 5 in Division III in the state of Michigan in the latest AP poll that just came out today. Undefeated at 11-0. Second free throw short, and Isinger with the board. Isinger with the ball, trying to go inside of Bentham. Her shot off and good. Taylor Bentham with the move down the right side of the lane gets the bucket for the Ramblers.
Now get that by Taylor, taking to the right. No one stopped her. Good finish through a little bit of contact.
Wilder for 3, no good. And rebound to Bentham. And we're going to have a Manton foul on the rebound.
That foul is on Grace Ward. That is her fourth, and Manton's fourth for the half.
Skierbeck to Eisenga, back to Skierbeck. First shot up, no good. Wilder with the rebound. Nice box out. Wilder guarding Skierbeck all the way to the hoop. Got it. Lauren Wilder, coast to coast with the Ranger bucket.
And got the rebound, and no one stopped her. She got some speed and just took it all the way.
And Rambler pass loose in the corner. Saved right to Grace War for the Rangers. Clock ticking down to 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. From Manton, 44-23. McBain on top. Wilder to the hoop, shot up, a little wide. War with the rebound, her shot up. Over the backboard, out of bounds to McBain. Eisinger goes to Goodrich on the right side. Bullet back to Eisinger. Here's Niederhood. Niederhood, the only starter on the floor right now for the Ramblers. There's Claire Goodrich for three. Around and off. Board by Bentham. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Taylor Bentham is a rebounder.
She is. Has
He's
no
impressive.
nose for the ball. That foul's going to be Wilder. That's her first.
Taylor Bentham, a junior for the Ramblers. Rattles the first one in. Second one is short. Sam Powers with the box out for the rebound. 20 seconds left here in the third. Wilder with Goodrich on her. Skierbeck out of the ball game. Trying to take advantage into the lane. Kicks it in the corner to Powers. Shot up. Got it. Sam Powers for three. Deep in the right corner. And that's the end of the third quarter. As the Rangers come back here in the third against McBain. McBain leads it at the end of three, 45-26. So when I say comeback, that third quarter, the Rangers outscored McBain 16-9 to get the lead at least under 20. But McBain was just having their way with the Rangers in the first half. Yeah, it's nice to see the Rangers come back here, Nate, and play with them and even outscore them here in the third quarter.
Oh, for sure. That was a great third quarter. Made some adjustments. We're a little more aggressive on offense. Sam Powers kind of came alive. She had a quick, 8 points? Lauren had 7 that quarter, so a couple big numbers put up by the guards in that third quarter.
So as we start the fourth, McBain will have the ball on the possession arrow. Ball comes into Eisinger. Goodrich, right side, back out. Down the corner, Goodrich. Her shot up, good. Claire Goodrich with her first bucket of the night. A three-pointer. Helsel kicks it out to War. Her shot up. No good. Wilder with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul call against McBain. And they are calling it on the shot, so Lauren Wilder at the free throw line shooting 2.
That follows on Naderhood, which is second. McBain sixth.
First one a little off the mark. Second one good. Boonstra, Emma Boonstra, top of the circle for 3 for the Ramblers.
Couple threes in the fourth quarter by the Ramblers.
Bounce pass underneath to Wilder. Her shot up, just off. Rebound McBain. Nice pass inside to Lauren. Just couldn't finish. Pass comes in the Niederhood, and they're going to call over and back on the inbound pass. Turnover McBain, Manton basketball. She left the floor on the McBain end, landed on the Manton end. In the corner, Helsel shot up. Long 3 is no good, and out of bounds to McBain. But in the second half, Manton's been a little more aggressive looking for the shots. So they've gotten a lot of shots off the dribble. Boonstra, Niederhood for 3. Her shot around and in. Olivia Niederhood for 3.
That's 3 threes in this fourth quarter by the Ramblers.
Helsel baseline. Gets it out to Shepler. McBain with the steal. Eisengood Goodrich. And Wilder gets the jump ball call. Possession arrow to the Rangers. Sam Powers, free throw line out to Helsel. Back to Powers for 3. Shot no good. Rebound McBain. Lost the handle, and Wilder's right there to cause another jump ball. This time goes to McBain on the alternating possessions. Wilder back guarding Skierbeck. Boonstra. Schroeder, nice bounce pass underneath. Shot no good. Rebound up and in by Bentham. Taylor Bentham with the bucket. 56-27, 5:15 left to go in the ballgame. Wilder into the lane. Tied up there. And jump ball call. This one will go to the Rangers. Abby Wood checking in for Shepler. Got to get it in. Deep pass to Powers. Down to War, ball stolen, turnover Rangers. Ahead to Skierbeck. From the right wing. Shot up by Ella Schroeder is good for 3.
That's 4 threes in the fourth quarter here by the Ramblers.
Wilder's 3 in and out. And McBain touched it last out of bounds to the Rangers. Wilder with the basketball. Powers in the corner to Helsel. Back out to Powers. Trying to post up Abby Wood. Stolen. And get a carry. Turnover, Ramblers.
Yeah, it's tough sledding right now for the Rangers. They're gassed. Bronco's got a bunch of subs going for the Ramblers. Nice and fresh, still playing their great defense.
Helsel, 15-footer from the baseline, no good. Boonstra with the rebound. Top of the circle, shot up for three is no good from Bentham. Rebound Rangers. Grace Ward to Helsel. Pass deflected, steal by the Ramblers. Skierbeck by herself, lays it up. 61-27 with 3:20 left to go in the ballgame. Powers down in the corner. Helsel. Couldn't get the shot up. Tried to bounce pass into Wilder. And McBain with the steal. Skierbeck ahead. Her pass out of bounds. Turnover McBain. Stay with us at the end of the game. We'll have our final stats. And once again, mention upcoming games for the Ranger boys and girls. Grace War underneath the Shepler, through her hands, turnover Rangers. Boonstra with it. Listen to the other end, shot up, got it. That's Sydney Hooker. Just into the game a moment ago.
And a great pass by Boonstra to find Hooker on the far side. And a good finish by the sophomore. And
Power
another steal.
looking for the shot, deflected. McBain pushing. Underneath again, it's Sydney Hooker, back-to-back buckets. Powers into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound Ramblers, 2 minutes left to go. Bounce pass underneath, Hooker again. With the bucket.
Rangers are gassed.
Yes, they are. The girls just six varsity members available tonight. Powers from the free throw line. Got it. Sam Powers with the bucket. And a quick timeout taken by McBain just to get some other girls into the ball game. Good job, 1:36 left to go. Can't imagine trying to wear a mask also.
No.
Pass underneath, kick back out to Hooker. Shot up, no good. Rebound is there, no good. And Powers with the ball. 2-on-1 break, ahead to Grace War, off the glass, got it. Nice push by Sam Powers. Got Grace War the bucket underneath.
It's a good take, good little break. Made her run the floor right there.
Shot up for three, no good. And rebound goes out of bounds. And coming in for the last minute, the JV player, Jenna Alexander. Coach Katona brought her up tonight because he only had 6 people available and in case somebody was needed, but he's getting her in there for a little varsity action. Morgan Shepler down on the baseline is going to go to the free throw line, fouled on the shot. So nice to see Jenna get in there for a minute. Her very first varsity action. First free throw, no good from the freshman, Morgan Shepler. And second one is good. 40 seconds to go in this one. Number 3, Caitlin Butson, trying to penetrate with the basketball, lost control, turnover to the Rangers. Powers to Helsel. Into the lane, little 10-footer, no good. Rebound McBain. 10 seconds to go. Pushing to the basket and travel call on the Ramblers. And that's going to do it from Manton tonight. Our final score, the Lady Ramblers of McBain 67 and the Lady Rangers of Manton 32. Stay with us. We will recap the scoring. We'll have our final stats and update the next games for the boys and girls teams here from Manton. Our post-game report brought to you tonight by Wilder Heating and Cooling. Rick Swanson and Nate Swanson from Manton High School tonight, where the Rangers have dropped one to McBain to fall to 6-4 on the season. Still respectable record at this point. And McBain with the win, they improved to 12-0 overall on the season. Let's recap our quarter scores. McBain jumped out early and led at the end of one, 20-5. They continued the offensive output in the second quarter, outscoring Manton 16-5 to lead at 36-10 at halftime. But then the Rangers came out with some renewed enthusiasm in that third quarter and outscored McBain 16-9, which I think they have to feel good about, even taking a small victory there in the third quarter. And McBain led then at the end of three, 45-26. But then it was all McBain in the fourth quarter. As Nate mentioned a couple of times, the girls from Manton were just exhausted. They had 6 available tonight. So basically playing the entire game for all practical purposes against the 14-member team of the Ramblers, and there is a strong bench with the Ramblers. So McBain outscored Manton 22-6 there in the fourth, and that took us to our final 67-32. Throw it over to Nate for some individual numbers.
All right, we'll start with the visiting winning Ramblers. Lots of girls got in the scoring book tonight. We got Ella Schroeder with 3 points. Claire Goodrich has 3 points. Taylor Bentham has 5. Olivia Naderhood had 5. Alyssa Bode had 6. Sydney Hooker had 6. Then you got Emma Boonstra with 7. Kaylee Hooker had 9. Alexis Gildy had 10. And then Emma Skierbeck led McBain with 13 points. Overall, McBain made 22 pointers, 7 threes, and they shot free throws 6 out of 14. So that's probably the one downfall McBain had today, was not great free throw shooting. Other than that, they played a whale of a game. All right, now for the Rangers. Morgan Shepler had 1 point. Grace Ward had 5. And then Lauren Wilder and Sam Powers both had 13 points to lead the Rangers. So Wilder, Powers, and then Skierbeck for the Ramblers all had 13 to lead the game. Overall, Rangers had 10 twos, 1 3-pointer, and they shot 9 out of 14 for their free throws.
Well, the difference in this one, Nate, just the overall talent, I think, of McBain, the height, the defense they throw at you, extremely intense, trapping all over the place, and they've just got a lot of talent on that team, and I'm quite impressed. As we mentioned, they came in ranked number 5 in Division III, and they've got a very nice ball club. And the Rangers a little short-handed tonight as well. So we got Coach Katona joining us. We'll bring him in here for a moment. Coach, tough one tonight, but I'll tell you what, your short-handed team never quit, and they were battling right to the end.
Yeah, McBain's a real good basketball
very
team.
good.
They're deep. They got shooters. They got great post players. So they're being short-handed. We knew it was going to be a really, really tough game for us. But I was very proud the way we played in that third quarter. I think we outscored them by at least 5 or 6.
16-9.
So
16-9.
7 points. So we tried a couple different things in the third quarter, and we needed to. And then they hit 3 threes to start the fourth, but that's what good teams do. So give credit to them. They were fired up. They had a lot of energy, a lot of heart tonight. It's hard to match that with only 6 girls. It's great for the girls that normally don't play a lot of minutes. They're getting more experience right now, and I saw great things. Some players stepped up because they had the ball more than they usually do. So you could take this as a silver lining that if we could, we'll get Megan back out of quarantine, and then we'll see what happens with Asia's hand. We might become a better team because of this.
Now, Asia's hand, that must be a really recent thing that happened?
Yeah, it was an out-of-school accident that happened yesterday. She has an appointment with the orthopedic surgeon to see if it's a break or not. So we can kind of see a little break in there. So she said it feels better today, but I still think she could play defense with one hand, so that's not out of the question.
She could probably pull down a rebound with one hand.
Yeah,
too.
she could do that. I've seen her do it with 2 strong hands. So, yeah, proud of my team tonight.
Yep, I would agree. I can't dispute McBain's number 5 ranking in the state. I think they're pretty impressive. I think they can probably hold up that number 5 ranking okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks, Coach. We'll let you go.
Sounds good.
And we'll close things out here in a moment.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So head coach J.P. Katona of the Lady Rangers stopping by for a couple of comments. Good to hear from him after the game tonight. We have one more sponsor spotlight we want to get in. Shepler's Well Drilling. Owner Randy Shepler, a Manton alum, has been in business since 1992. They will provide honest, reliable, and professional service from your original well to any problems you may have years down the road. They offer a 5-year warranty on new installations, as well as parts and labor. Prompt service is a trademark. Randy has also been an avid supporter of Manton Athletics over the years, and you can call Shepler Well Drilling at 231-824-6505. 824-6505. So thanks to Shepler's Well Drilling. Upcoming ball games, the girls are at Everett on Thursday, and then they are home Saturday, taking on Charlevoix in the final home game of the season. That JV start is at noon. As far as the boys, they are hosting McBain right here tomorrow night. We'll have that game for you. And then Friday night they travel to Everett before they are home with their last home game next Monday night when the Music Bulldogs come to town. Once again, I want to recognize our sponsors for the live stream: Bostic's Drugstore, Northern Michigan Environmental Transport, Shepler's Well Drilling, and Wilder Heating and Cooling. Nate, turn it over to you for final comments, final thoughts on this one.
Yeah, final thoughts. It's just a tough one. Playing shorthanded against a really tough ranked McBain squad who's firing on all cylinders right now. Undefeated, correct?
Yes.
On the season?
12-0.
Yeah, they had an army they threw at us. Great defense. They shot the lights out. Made it really tough for our girls to really do much tonight. We made a few adjustments. Had a good little second half. Good little spurt there in the third quarter, which you can hang your hat on, being shorthanded to kind of do that. And got some good minutes for some of those other girls as well. Like Coach Katona was saying, some girls got the ball in their hand a little bit more tonight. And that was good to see, just how they handle it and just get that experience. Our
post-game report brought to you tonight by Wilder Heating and Cooling. Well, that's going to do it from Manton High School. This is Rick Swanson. On behalf of my partner, Nate Swanson, we thank you for joining us and hope you will follow the next Manton basketball broadcast. And the very next one is tomorrow night, right here from Manton, when the Rambler boys come to town. McBain boys ranked number 1 in Division III. So join us tomorrow night. Once again, our final score tonight, the Lady Ramblers of McBain 67, the Lady Rangers of Manton 32. Everyone, have a good evening.